to the championship weekend. First game, black versus purple. Here we go. Adam Marakshi, first 2 points of the game, driving straight to the lane. Here we go again. Adam to Josh Quinones for 3 points. Black started out with a strong advantage this game. Here we go to AJ Simon for the putback. Purple's getting their engine started with Vinny Bufus. At this point, the Knights had an advantage, 14-7. Quick dish as the Purple Panthers come flying down the field. But Black's not done. Here comes the slash and the teardrop from Victor Quinones. Victor Quinones again for 3 downtown. But you know what? Purple's got a shooter of their own as well. There's Eric Olson for 3. Trying to keep this game close. Driving again. Here comes the push out to Victor Quinones. He had a total of 4 3-pointers in the first half. Adam driving right to the lane again. A nice floater. Halftime, the Knights had an advantage of 12 points, 33-21 over Purple. But then the Purple Panthers got into a rhythm going into the first half, into the second half of the game. Here's Michael Batone with the steal from Victor Quinones. He's going to drive right into the lane. These Purple Panthers went on a 13-1 run, getting within 1 point of the lead. Here comes Eric Olson, gonna do it all by himself. Jacks the point. He ends up getting within 3 points of tying this game. And here's AJ Simon again. Here's the battle to the inside, and AJ's going to be able to put this back up. And that was the advantage in this game. Here they come. Purple had a shot, had an opportunity. Big 3 by Eric Olson to bring this team within 3 points. But in the end, they weren't unable to overcome the Black Knights. The Black Knights would end up taking this game 59-55 to go to the championship game. AJ Simon led all points at 22. Olson and Vinny Bufus led for the Purple with 18 respectively. And now, the Hawks versus the Scarlet Raiders. The Raiders winning Division B, looking to show why they needed to be in the championship game. There's Zontae Baker, captain of the Scarlet team, with the first 2 points. But Will Ellerby trying to do his part in helping the Hawks get to a championship. There's Shelton Cleaves for a 2. The dish out. And Marcus McKinney able to finish. McKinney trying to do more. Gets the ball stolen. It's a fast break with Shelton Cleaves to finish. Guy we saw a lot of. He led all points for the Scarlet team. Driving to the hole, John Suber. Marcus Malloy on the blue side, trying to keep this game close. A few points, but at this point, those Scarlet Raiders had a 28-15 advantage over the Blue Hawks. Zontae Baker again with the and one. And here comes Robert Silvestri down the court on a fast break again. Kevin King doing his thing. The quick steal from Mike Hogan. And Abdul Crenshaw getting the quick dish to Kevin King again. But here comes John Suber with the quick push before the end of the half. And he's good with the three, leading the Scarlet Raiders to a 33-21 advantage over the Hawks. Hawks trying to get back into this game. Marcus McKinney all by himself underneath. Here's Tyshawn Bailey with the teardrop two. Abdul Crenshaw driving to the lane. John Suber with another shot. Blue would get as close as 3 points, but that's all that the Scarlet Raiders would allow them to have. Scarlet Raiders beating the Blue Hawks 54-48 in this semifinal round. John Suber leading points for the Scarlet team with 16. It's going to be a matchup between the Scarlet Raiders and the Black Knights in the division championship. And now for the 2012 three-point contest. Here were your contestants. Kevin King, Tyrell Johnson, Jimmy Novakidis from the black team, Marcus McKinney from the light blue team, Chris Gidney from the gold team, making it into the second round, Jinwoo Park from the green team, making it into the second round, Eric Olson, the runner-up, and your winner for the 2012 shootout competition, Chris Ayaz. Chris Ayaz was second overall for the league leaders in three-point shots and took the three-point contest this weekend. And now the conclusion of the 2012 NVEFC season. In the championship game, right away, Matthew Peck hitting the big three. Zontae Baker saying, hey, I can do that too. Knocks down the three. Black took a strong, commanding lead. But there's our three-point contest champion, Chris Ayaz, doing what he does best. Robert Silvestri with the quick dish off. And Tyshawn Bailey in the business of hitting the big threes. Black looking a little confused, but they were going to get back into this game. Josh Quinones from downtown. The clinic had started up for the three-pointers. Tyshawn Bailey working his way to the hole with Robert Silvestri for the putback. These guys were excited as they had a double-digit advantage over the Black Knights. There's Victor Quinones driving all the way to the lane and finishing. Matt Peck's going to dish it off to Tyshawn. Tyshawn looking for an advantage here over Marakchi. He's going to drive it right to the lane and going to finish this time. At this point, the Raiders had built up a 9-point lead. And John Suber with the three from downtown. Zontae Baker going to pull up. He had 13 in the first half. And Josh Quinones is going to cut to the basket. And A.J. Simon cutting to the basket, trying to close that gap. Going into the second half, the Raiders had a double-digit advantage over the Black Knights. But the Knights were trying to get back into this game. Josh Quinones driving to the basket. Quinones again with the quick jump. John Suber coming down right away. Does the shake and pulls up. Nothing but net. Adam with the dish off, but the steal from Tyshawn Bailey. He's going to go from coast to coast. And here comes Adam Marakshi. Going to do the same thing, coast to coast. And this is where the game got tough. Black broke down the lead that Scarlet had built up, and they got back within this game. John Suber trying to take the last shot to win this game in regulation. It's going to go into overtime with the final regulation score 56-all. And Black wants to win this game, so they're going to give it to Chris Ayas, who won the three-point contest. Red gets the quick turnover, and Black is driving right to the lane again. And Black is your 2012 NVEFC champions, winning in overtime 70-64. And none other than Adam Marakshi wins the MVP for the season with his performance.